I'm curious. I'm just curious.
Comp or who's playing what? Because it's Giants.
It's Giants.
Oh,
well, not
ambitious.
known for
I'm
his
down to
showing.
see that, honestly.
Yeah? Okay, well, so far,
Spike
not
down.
very good for Giants. It's been a poor display.
No more.
Chow? What?
He really wanted the spike there.
He did.
Maybe an upgrade to a ghost. I'm not sure what else was dropped on long there.
Here we go. A 2v3. Are we chorusing, like?
Yeah. Mitch and
Mitch and
Uli
Uli.
have rubbed off on me.
Oh.
That's not how we start.
No, it's not. We'll skip this one. Cut it from the replays, if you don't mind. So, out of all of the selections, though, is it potentially...
It's Nookie on Omen.
I was about to say, yeah.
Oh, wow. Must have heard me.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, found Angels.
dare you.
Sugetsu still a million miles away from this.
Last player standing.
And Hoodie's found Zipan.
Okay, Sugetsu
Spike
now.
planted.
Cheeky 1v2. Nookie, new Omen. Looking real good. Trying to draw out the first player. Oh, still in a free cam moment as Hoodie will catch the cross. And yeah, Chamber back in the meta here.
Beautiful. And you can see the intention early on in
Talk
this
to me.
pistol.
Really
Yeah.
break that down step by step.
Just a really commanding take towards long here from Cloud.
Yeah.
Fault line to set things up. Coutinho usually pretty bang on with those.
On the money.
This one,
Statistically too, yeah.
this one not so much. Curious to see what they do with the neon and the defense. To be honest.
It's a question we've all had.
Yeah.
Good spot.
We've talked about this consistently. Obviously, CNED in spawn for now.
Blinded.
Just chilling. Can hit
Playing
either side.
rotate.
Yeah. It's got that speed to it.
You're going to try the same thing again?
I hope
yeah,
so.
the stun and the flash.
Here it is. Little combo. See, lovely.
Well, he's faking the TP this time. So,
Adaptation.
Yeah.
Growing.
We've obviously been working on this.
Yeah, this is a set piece. Angel's crosshair placement then was very nice on the flash. Rhyme does find CNED. And this is a very hard game to cast, Michael. I'm struggling here.
Well, what is lucky is it's a best of 5.
Spike
So
planted.
we've got plenty of time to get into it.
We're warming.
Yeah.
We're warming.
It's just, I guess, a little offbeat in terms of the open here. Both teams getting a feel for how they want to approach bind here.
Testing the waters.
That's found Hoodie,
Last
though.
player standing.
Sugetsu found one as well.
That's all they got. Not the cleanest round 2 there, Mike. What do we make of that? Is that going to really hinder them in the long term?
No, I mean, holding on to the 2 Bulldogs here, obviously the main priority, but it was fairly invested. You'll see, obviously, Hoodie, Cloud, and Rhyme will be able to string together a rifle purchase nonetheless.
Okay, so bonus round with a bit more bite to it, because they have, you know, upped the ante a little. Thought that was a tech timeout. I was about to freak out. I was on the verge. I was on the verge. But now we're okay. We're, you know, all good. All good here.
Neon get around you.
Looks like a little piece towards A. Challenge is going to be CNED and Zipan.
Stun on, but caught actually by both flashes. Fault line comes through as well, but Cloud unable to pin it down. Able to get away from that. Zipan actually betting out a lot of utility here, but just this initial shell mistake. Bit of a remix there on Sugetsu's peak.
I can't deal with that today. Yeah, it looks like the goal is still at A side, but they're not really forcing these players away too far. Zipan needs the paranoia, but it's going to be just fine. CNED going to punish Rhyme on the push-up, and they're not just they're just not finding that access to the site here.
Another wide swing will find Nookie. Paint shell to clear some space as well.
I got the spike. Fake teleport.
Cloud now, yeah, nothing except for the fake TP coming through. Gonna come down to just a couple of gunfights here, and obviously with Coutinho still on that Bulldog, gonna be difficult for him to win out.
Well, we'll see what he can do. Known for his breach work. Zipan gonna shoulder just to ensure they're still around, which they are. Cloud
Player standing.
not really
seconds
finding
left.
much on that, is he? It's
Spike
Coutinho
down
now,
A.
a 1v3. Stunning first follow-up, potentially. Expects the swing as well from Xiao. Not playing as disciplined as usual, it feels here today.
No,
Maybe the excitement of the grand final.
yeah. Angel will seal the deal though. Three left standing. So rifles maintained.
Brilliant.
And actually with the investment coming through, it won't put Giants in a position to benefit from the finances early on. Now probably, you could argue an advantage in terms of the first ult cycle.
One enemy.
And I'll be honest, the one thing that would fix this would just be Zipan and CNED running it down, even on the defense.
You think so?
Yep.
Well, we'll see if that gets relayed. I don't think we can inform, obviously, but if we could, that'd be very useful. Sheriff's out. Oh, Headhunter. That's been a minute since I had to think about that. It's nice. I think Laz is setting friends.
Well, to be honest, I mean, Hoodie, he's a beast with the Sheriff, so...
I don't actually even hate the chamber that much, if I'm honest. Like, this isn't the conversation to actually have about it, but I don't dislike it massively. Oh,
I think it catches the edge. Yeah, the edge just gets you there.
Launching smoke.
Oh, Angel down
Wow.
again.
Patino's found one.
Through
You
the
say dead
smoke.
again?
Huh?
He was popping off yesterday.
Right.
What he
Shout out.
was. Oh, no.
Oh, God, what? Nookie, not known for the omen work. As now we have 3 remainders, and Cened's just farming up. Looking the best he's ever looked on Neon so far.
Right there.
There's 2 left to fight. Rolling Thunder here, obviously Hoodie does have a couple of shots left in the Headhunter. Maybe even going to try and work towards the Tour de Force. CNED back in spawn once again.
Teleport's ready.
Obviously making sure that they can't get anything from the VODs either
30 seconds left.
upon review of this game.
Imagine you're a coach, you just had to go, ooh, I played a bit of bind, I'll have a little look at that, and you just see these.
Well, I mean,
bots.
yesterday in the post-plant, Doom Bros did promise with a skin purchase,
Okay.
Angel will play Jet.
Well, there's a lot of
Hang on.
maps here to,
I was
yeah.
going to say.
Nice work from Cena. That's looking good. Looking good on the Neon. Everyone's loved it. Comfy. You asked a lot on this defensive side. He's delivering.
I did, yeah.
He's delivering.
Quite a beautiful shot from Jet, actually
That
ahead
was
of the smoke as
yeah.
well.
I thought it was through the smoke.
Yeah, I thought it was. Ooh, didn't see that one either.
That's a banger.
That wasn't all about Nifkies.
One enemy remaining.
The crazy thing would be actually coming out of this and us being, these are troll comps. Obviously, they're just,
Don't.
you know, but then they get to they get to LA and they're like, you know what?
That kind of worked.
We
I
feel good about our blind comp.
kind of. Don't give them ideas.
They're the ones that came up with these ideas.
But you could reinforce it. You know, your opinion carries a great deal of weight. So Getsu, going to be taking probably the first contact.
I was going to say, we've got D in the spot, but able to get away from the paint shell.
Seen it flourished from this position before. Might have another chance to do just that. Little stall towards long. Ult going to come in, but again,
Doesn't
can't
catch
really
elbow.
make too much of this just yet. Flying in off the back of it. Cloud goes down. It's Zipan to clear. Right now to the back of the site. Going to see too many enemies. CNED still standing and still punishing. This is going back and forth. It's sloppy, but they still don't have the site.
Angel's over here already. He can actually cancel the TP.
He knows all too much. There he is. Brilliant.
Right here.
I mean, even there, it gets cancelled. He goes back. CNED's still on B side anyway, so a little bit greedy from Angel, in my eyes.
You
I mean,
think so?
CNED's already got ult, so it's fine.
It seems got 8 kills.
Yeah.
He's doing, you know, he's already having a game. Let Angel have a bit of fun. Let's see what we've got here. Cloud's not having the performance I expected yet, if I'm honest. Not looking as comfy on the
Rolling
Euro.
Thunder didn't catch an elbow, so I don't know if he was assuming everybody. I don't know even know if Zipan was caught by it either, but able to get the showstopper off
You want
and
to
Cloud
play?
able to
Let's
TP
play.
behind him, or at least
What's that?
attempt to.
Oh, could you give me your best Van Silly impression with the Tour de Force?
No,
No, you wouldn't dare.
that's a Mitch man job.
No, it's true. We should get him up here. Oh, TriCast. Actually, don't give him ideas. Angel. Oh.
Again, Cloud. The banging opener.
Yep.
Just Sheriffs to work with. Possibility of obviously
What's that?
getting that upgrade. I was just checking Hoodie's ultimate status here as ult image.
Oh, I thought it was ulting. I'm ulting. It's gone down, so Cened's already removed that from the field. Can't really get the, certainly can't get the Tour de Force for himself. And away we go. So Giants going to be leaning in towards the site. There was only one player here initially. Xiao's now got some friends coming on over. That was ambitious from Rhyme. Going to post the follow-up paint shell. They have the site, so they can at least get the plant going.
Actually, a ton of chip damage done.
Spike planted.
The paint shell going through onto Xiao.
Right.
Nice clearance here actually off the Oro and the showstopper. Try and make a Shiko work. And Cloud obviously did get that upgrade as well.
So Cloud focused towards elbow. You're gonna have two eyeing up CT. Have to make a go of this now. There it is. Game on. Ryan going to fall away just to find a little bit of cover. Going to pop the ult here. CNED in all this madness. He's actually connected, but as is Cloud. But CNED's still standing. 20 HP, sure, but Nookie on the other side. Seeker going to reveal position, and they've got to get started on the defuse. Look towards getting it halfway. Nookie trying to bait him out. It's going well from Nookie.
Finds himself a Red Bull clutch off the Sheriff. And even here, CNED, I don't know how he gets as much done with the ultimate coming through. You see Fatinho actually holding contact here with the fault line, able to slow things down as soon as that fast lane goes up. Doesn't even matter. Again, stunned up, you can still do absolute wonders with that ult.
Good job. No.
They look hyped as well.
You can see what it means to them there. The atmosphere in here is electric. Players on their feet now. Anything else we could... Oh, this could be brawly. Hold on.
Does Cloud go for it again? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. And Angel's having 0 of his nonsense this time around. As I said, big stack there. And they've actually got 4 players on the A side, so this is going to be a brutal one for Giants.
Nookie actually gets that kill. He TP'd up top. He was spotted there by Zifan. Still comes out on top. CNED. Conscious of...
far off.
Yeah, I was going to say Ryan was still there, but slides in. We'll find a kill nonetheless.
Is this like the, I don't know, the run it back for CNED? It's nice to see him kind of have a bit of fun, be a little let off the leash a bit here. Quick TP taken, but they're not going to have a free sight. Xiao's still over this side. Only a Sheriff short, but 2 flashes and the dog, so he could play into this. And you've got that quick rotation en route as well. He's going to be noted though, CNED.
Flash won't catch anything. I mean, they can technically wait out for the Viper's pit, but with CNED's position towards market, it's going to make it difficult. Actually saw a ping come through on the minimap there. The awareness
30 seconds
is there
left.
for Giants, but NAVI comfortably now. 3 members over towards B site, and actually a rifle in hand for CNED and Angel. Oh, Sugetsu as well. Actually, didn't even spot that one on the bottom. This is doable. Giants are walking into the slaughter here.
Yeah, 10
seconds.
They've run out of time on this.
10 seconds
Oof, they've cleared Angel quickly, but the rest of Navi's still around. This is going to make it difficult for Fatinho, as look at Sugetsu. Timing
player
exact.
standing.
Oh, banging shot. Cena just needs to get away, which he'll do. He knows what his duty is here. Giants unable to do it in time.
Actually, we'll get the plant down, so 1 off the Rolling Thunder. Giants not happy with something, obviously. Call a timeout here. Assess the situation.
And in moments like this, I don't really know. There's the, I mean, what are we discussing here? What's the check-in? Has Pipson seen something maybe? Really wants to check in with the boys. I was half expecting a tech timeout whenever it's Nookie down there, but it's not. What do you reckon this is about then? If you put yourself in the mind of Pipson here, seen what you've seen.
I mean, if we could cut to Pipson cam production, that would be great. I'd love to see.
They're not really having a chat, are they?
No.
Oh, he's
okay.
very animated.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised by that. Surprised he's even in the booth. Firing away. What do you think the adjustment is coming out here?
Well, that's what I want to know from you. As an analyst, put yourself in that position. If you're a coach, if you've seen these rounds thus far, you're working with a very interesting composition, very off the beaten track. What would you be saying? How could you utilize these players?
We'll have to wait and find out the answer to that question. Actually seen it, leading the charge at 12-4. A fantastic start on the Neon.
CNED go kill is,
CNED
always
go kill.
A beautiful sight.
You see this same crunch towards Showers with the TP here. The Boombot probably going to confirm presence behind it. But actually, misses the Boombot. Doesn't catch anything outside Showers here. CNED happy to re-explore though. Not necessarily a big indicator. Obviously, the clone's been sent in there a few times.
Yeah. Looks like a priority on this space taken towards Showers, Zipan. super clean, taking down Cloud. Rhyme can't quite make anything of it. And look at Cena tries to go back in on this. It's denied by Nookie, but brawl nonetheless. There's still 2 players to clear on A though.
Zipan now tucks himself in. A little sloppy there. Hoodie going to punish. But down to 5 HP on Hoodie, so can't actually progress back through the snake bite. I'll capitalise on that kill. Rhyme has slipped the net though. And Angel looks none the wiser. Beautiful paranoia comes through, but Angel actually finds a response. A 3v2 now in favour of
30
Giants.
seconds left.
Angel.
Spike planted.
Just a little looker. Oh, couldn't quite get there.
Player
The spray
standing.
transfer, a little laboured. Now it's on Shout. Flash, yes, but 3 to find. Got to get 1 first. And he ain't going to get there. Nookie holds the angle. Nice close game here. All the rounds. Oh, got a little tweet here coming in from Tom Biz. Really glad Val Esports EMEA decided to do a TDM showcase as our grand final. Who
Was
better
you-
to cast it than Pansy?
I was curious if he was watching another broadcast.
Well,
Hasn't really
he's
been
tuned in.
TDM yet. I mean,
No?
with these comps, I'm down
it
for
could
it.
have been worse.
Yeah, no, I'm down for it. I think as well for, I mean, if we are to be real for just a few seconds. Well, Patino's found Cena off the rip.
Time to jump. Decoy.
Tried the same pressure again towards long. And nobody here to greet it though. The other side of this setup is outside hooker, fake TP this time. Shao still curious. Navi have sent everybody here already.
Time to jump.
He doesn't stick that one, surely.
No. I'm still terrified.
Oh,
he absolutely did. And, I mean, he didn't get punished for it. He gets rewarded. He takes the site, and so do Giants. This is the VALORANT we've always wanted to be seeing.
You said it.
Yeah. And I really just, do you know what I love?
I mean,
Right.
they what? Go on.
I was just thinking, the best part in my mind is there's someone out there, like some of these watch parties who do like more analytical content. Got up today, quite excited. It's grand final. Now we can have a chat. They've got to do like the additional and that, like Sliggy. What's Sliggy doing right now?
What's he drawing?
The pen's not
They
even
cannot
out.
hit
Okay.
my bridge,
I'm-
bro.
I'm
They
looking.
cannot.
Hey,
I haven't seen him talk yet.
Coutinho's actually feeling himself on the breach. We were saying earlier, hinting at the possibility of playing something like this, but even there for the player cam. Nice paranoia to open up here from Rhyme, but Cena will find a second with the operator.
Oh, he's here. Here we go. Looky. Just about
Okay,
gets
I was
past
going
that
to say,
until, yeah,
actually,
gets caught
went
by
for the
Shout.
TP in there. Hoodie finds the wallbang. Response made, Rolling Thunder available, but just Patino and Hoodie left.
Last player
Need
standing.
heroics from Hoodie.
Spike
A
down
1v4.
B.
Here we go. Have I told you the story? It was a minute on the clock.
Teleport's ready.
The odds, almost insurmountable. You thought it couldn't be possible. But then Hoodie, currently sitting on 6-2. Not, you know, popping off, but it starts with a kill on Angel.
I can
Clean,
do this.
easy work. He even then gets that prediction that Sugetsu's behind him, but not just yet.
I
It's
mean,
another clean 1v1.
Did
Just
have the
wait for
trap
it.
back in market, so
Okay. Wait till you see his shot on Zipan,
Like-
though.
yeah.
They talk about it to this day.
30 seconds left.
Just curious. Shao cleans it up, 5 apiece. Do they get time to get the operator? No, they don't actually. And funds not there for Cena to repurchase. Hoodie, on the other hand, he's got an operator of his own. I said the second one must have been. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought Rhyme was still mid satchel, but actually lands inside. And that's a little more of what we were expecting to see from Pipson.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm still curious of what was discussed in that timeout,
yeah,
to be
like
honest.
what was the discussion on this? Like, guys, stop running actual hits. Like, just relax a little. For now, it looks
Set up for another set piece.
Yeah, there's gonna be another timeout turn to stop it. CNED, he's got 2. Oh, a drift in from Rhyme. Gonna slowly dip away. Does get stunned, but no punish. An operator in Fatino's hand here.
Well, I think Hoodie had it originally. He's obviously passed it across as a comfort weapon for Fatinho on the breach. Not so much.
On the breach.
There's a possibility here for Cloud to find some space towards B. Xiao backing away. Nuki not going to be spotted.
This gives them a really...
Well,
I mean, a small window of
yeah,
chance.
on the back of the
It's-
boom
if
bot,
Cloud
actually,
does well
they
as
drift
well.
a little deeper.
Yeah.
If Cloud can do something here, or at least bait a little bit of presence, no.
It's the body.
One enemy
flops.
remaining.
No. Well, here we go. Fatinho.
Flawless.
Ooh. Wasn't going to happen there. 6-5. Close affair between
Last
these two.
round
Hard to
before the
separate.
switch.
But we
Navi with a chance to find an advantage in the first half.
Absolutely.
Lots of ultimates available.
Yep.
Seekers, Showstopper, CNED, another chance to pop off as well. I mean, looking very comfortable.
One
We
enemy
talked about
remaining.
Navi comps, the issues, the byproduct. Not evident here.
No. At their strength, really. The people demanded, obviously, to see CNED here on his one of his favourite agents, it looks like.
Does that operator in hand again, though?
Yeah, picked up off the corpse of Fatinho there, so it could be a little bit of fun for him, but
Satchel out.
you're going to see them scattering off the back. And
Clone eats the Showstopper, and actually Ryan swings onto it.
Ooh,
Watch
That's
It's
him
an
not
go.
opener
bad.
created by Giants. Zipan dealt with, seen it already preemptively rotating this way, though. Cloud should be able to get a ton of information off this ultimate. Well, spot two.
uh-oh, time to
Rolling
run.
Thunder posted here. Does he actually come out? He does come out.
And he's got them perfectly where he wants them. Angel did get ahead of this, but I think he turned away.
planted.
Angel gets away with daylight robbery, but the angle's better for Hoodie. So quickly goes down, leaving it down to CNED and Sugetsu.
A 2v4.
Roll back the years.
We've seen it can find an opener. It's doable. Avoids the paranoia. Doesn't find the wallbang onto Rhyme. Yeah, now time basically elapsed, but does kind of place
Oh.
Sugetsu in.
And gets the ult
Last
on the
player
go. Caught though,
standing.
Ryan was playing so close by to this.
Got a headshot there.
Nice attempt.
Actually clipped Fatinho with a headshot. This will come out 6 apiece on the half. Again, this is where I expected to get a little more chaotic. On to the
So,
second
talk
half,
to us.
Navi. I mean, we've seen it heating up in the first.
True.
Like I said, I'm here for it. If CNED wants to run it down and frag out,
Yeah.
make it a TDM lobby, then yeah.
I mean, if the people demand it, we can only hope that they step up to that challenge. And obviously the people out there at home have been calling for this sort of scene for a long time. But yeah, look, we can have some fun with this again. We all know that there's the teams are already qualified to where they need to be, so this is a little bit of fun. Obviously, they're still competitive players. It's still going to be a game, nonetheless. It is quite fun in a weird way to
No, I
see
mean
CNED
what I was going to say
unleashed.
earlier. It would be this is an opportunity for Giants to at least make a statement going into LA. It's a roster that I don't want to say has been questioned, but we have talked about them not realizing their potential and achieving that. So I don't know. You come out of this, you beat Navi ahead of Gun into champs. You're definitely going to feel good about it. I don't think there's anybody on that stage now who's just like, yeah, we're going out and we'd be happy to lose.
No, yeah, it's going to be interesting on the second half, though, if they get to have any determining factor towards that, because the mayhem could truly start at that point. Yeah, some really bizarre role swaps, obviously, for Giants here, but again, you look at the composition that Navi have, it's going to be an interesting one.
Sure, I mean, it doesn't benefit you at all to show a comp or show
No,
any
God, no.
further into your map
Why
pool.
would you?
Exactly.
For both of these teams, it'd be just available tape for those who will be waiting from other regions. It's the last thing you really want to do. Hey, if you get to have a bit of fun, play out the game, you know, play an agent maybe you're not so comfortable on, have a little bit of a run on it, wouldn't be too bad. But again, you talk bigger picture, there's not going to be anyone really giving much away, as much as the whole like buzzword of sandbagging and all this. I mean, this is a very real example of teams not going to be going to the depth of the playbook here. But who knows? Maybe they're going to get us, completely wrong, and they'll just run some of these comps once we head out to Los Angeles.
You're suggesting there might be some Fatinho breach time.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
Okay. I mean, I would be down for some CNED Neon time.
I don't mind it.
Lothar's probably grinning ear to ear hearing me say that.
I don't mind it, but it's also just like, I just don't know how much you can slot CNED into that role. I don't know. Like, he's great at what he does. I just love seeing it when he's comfortable and people play around him like that. Like, seeing Na'Vi go back to having him on Jet is fine, for example, in the last couple of days of play we've seen. But it's like, how comfortable is he on that role?
I mean,
how comfortable are they around
Finally, we got the Zipan Rays and
Yes.
CNED Jet.
Yes.
Which, again, with a couple of teams
Watching
slipping
here.
into the double duelist Metroid split, was like, this fits for
This,
Na'Vi.
this would work, right? So that conversation is incredibly valid, and it's like, I'd love to see more of what that could achieve, but then again, you also don't want to be trying to adjust things very last minute as well. It's such an awkward predicament. That aside, we do start the second half, tied up all even 6 apiece, a contested affair between these two, and the Boombot and Zipan start things well. Fadinho going to find the follow-up, however. Getting 2 for himself, but the third evades, leaving Hoodie, well, in a whole lot of trouble.
Ghost in hand.
Planted.
But smoked off right now towards pipes. You can find the first actually shower. I don't know if he's going to actually shoulder that angle on bench. Angel just slips into shower as well, so it makes it really difficult for Hoodie to pin down one of these Na'Vi players in the retake. There's a 1v3 nonetheless.
Teleport's ready.
One, no, Sugetsu kept safe by Angel, and Shower if needed. Good early start there for Na'Vi.
I didn't even know. Zipan found the first kill with the Boombot, right?
Yes.
Is that just... Okay, so there's some chip damage done at the same time. You can see the assist coming through in the kill feed. Great response from Fadinho, but just overwhelmed at this point with his 2 teammates falling. Rifles in hand, well, for 3 members of Na'Vi. Shout down on the Guardian. Cloud looking to get a little bit aggressive.
Well, trying to bait that away. Nookie pretending that there's definitely someone in this corner at this point now. Gets away out of there. So, worth an attempt. Didn't get much for it, as we can see a default being played out by Na'Vi.
Going to slow things down a little bit.
Really run that clock
Get
down.
yeah, get a feel for the formation of Giants here. Currently in a 4-1 stack.
Do you think they'll be able to read this? It's quite difficult.
I mean, I don't think it's going to matter too much if you look at if you look at the distance here. I mean, unless Rhyme finds one, nope. That's probably the only chance he's going to get at that now, because the smokes will go down.
Yep.
Make it even more difficult for him to put the scope to work. And the rifles will just take over here. As I say that, a beautiful combo with the paranoia and the fault line.
Spike down.
Spike
Hold
down
on.
A.
It's all those shoulds, maybes, and what ifs, but
And Rhyme has found one.
Rhyme did get the chance to connect. Now smoke's going to dissipate and they get played back in, and it's all going a little bit wrong. It's all going topsy-turvy here. Spike did get collected by CNED, so the plant
Safe plant.
will go down.
Safe plant comes through. Hoodie's here with a scope as well of his own. Look, he's found an upgrade. Vandal in hand now, 61 HP. Rhyme down to just 4 though.
Tough times. Going to be looking at Xiao for this swing, potentially.
You're going to play off the contact of CNED here.
Oh, there it is. And no instantaneous swing. Delays the timing a little and does deliver. Na'Vi clawing this one back down to a 2v2. That's a banger of a shot from Fadinho, and now Xiao in a 1v2. Diffuse tapped on, gets the snap onto Fadinho. Lovely work from Xiao.
Beautiful Red Bull clutch from Shout. That's the thing, actually, that second kill comes through. Fadinho finds another upgrade as well. Get a rifle in hand. A costly round for Na'Vi, but on the board nonetheless. I actually really like this reactive fault line and paranoia set up towards default. Oh. Beautiful on the second. Heartbreak for the coach there.
Ugh. You can see it all over their face.
Kyle actually does get himself positioned in, but with players over towards A, there is a chance to open this TP. Not so much now with Rhyme dealing with Angel. Shao position behind this, but not much of a chance to respond.
Here.
Another patient one coming in for NAVI now, slowing things down. The loss of Angel, a little bit trickier.
It's looking like one of their historic FPX rounds on Bind, to be honest.
Very NAVI-esque. Missed that phrase.
Yeah.
Doesn't get used enough. Down to about 50 here. Looks like a burst through shower. Trying to utilize the wall maybe to allow for this cross and the pressure to work, and it does. Zipan denies Cloud any say in towards this, but they're still stuck behind that smoke, and Rhyme trying to guard it, but CNED takes matters into his own hands, playing a little further ahead, leaving Nuki on the snap back. Before back down to reality by CNED. It's all on Hoodie in the 1v1, and it's a little messy, and Shao.
Back to back.
Yeah.
For Shao.
Very nice.
To close out round for NAVI. Actually denied, well, effectively converted, but there was further investment, yes, but another round to follow up from NAVI. Two great stuns actually from CNED. I'm not sure exactly where the paint shell gets posted by Zipan, but seemed to at least apply enough pressure. So Getsu looking
huge round.
Really happy with that
Pumped
one.
up, pumped up. 3 on the trot here for NAVI, leaving Giants in dire straits. Fortunately, it's a best of 5, it's a marathon.
Yeah. Not necessarily the end of their day here if Bind doesn't go their way. So do go to Lotus after this, NAVI's pick.
There.
Oh, good.
Curious about the compositions there.
Oh, I'm sure. We can only wait with bated breath to see what they decide to bring out. What would you like to see? Is there something in mind? That's this. Hold on, this round's getting a little interesting. Rhyme's deciding to turn up and play today. Paint shot's very nice. Was a little bit.
Wow, Sugetsu's there.
Yeah. So, anyway, what sort of compositions would you be?
I mean, it's
like one agent. Let's say they bring one out. What
I mean,
would you
NAVI
like to
could stick with the previous
Absolutely.
iterations,
and that's still
still in line with what we're seeing here.
I got spiked.
To an extent.
But if you could throw one curveball in, right? Dealer's choice. If you're Giants, what are you picking? What one agent?
If I'm Giants?
Yeah, if you're Giants. Coming into Lotus, what would you go for?
Neon to Neon. That's what I want to see on Lotus.
Yeah?
We'll obviously have to wait and see. Nuki finds a tag here, but Sugetsu actually re-swings onto it. Gotta be careful there, Sugetsu.
I thought you were saying Nuki. Oh!
Angel actually with the wrap back through showers, we'll find it. Oh, just a 2v3 for Giants. Tino lining up a fault line towards showers, looks like. Or at least to cover triple as well.
Could make Zipan a little uncomfortable, but beyond that, I don't really think they're going to get much more for this.
Last player standing.
Headhunter, tag, no frag. Zipan, comfy here. NAVI looking very solid on this side.
Yeah, just going through the motions.
Aren't we
I
all?
mean, the approach here to the second half, I think just waiting for Giants to swing out.
Yeah.
Try and take the initiative in some of these rounds, but not necessarily happening. There'll be a timeout here for Giants. If we could cut straight back to Pips and POV.
Because you know he's going to be furious about this.
Fantastic production. So thank you for working with us today.
Just in general, it's, you know, thanks for working with us. Pretty hard work.
Yeah.
No Pips and Cam for us.
No Pips and Cam, we've been denied.
Yeah,
Which means he's probably actually popping off in the booth.
There he is, yeah, the lean forward. But it's not like it's not quite an acute angle yet. That's when you know you're really in trouble.
He's not gone full red guard, no.
Yeah. But, you know, checking in with the boys. On the other side, they'll tune up as well, I guess. You know, an opportunity for both sides to fine-tune things.
I mean,
here.
NAVI are basically just playing this like they
like
historically,
normal
yes,
NAVI.
yeah.
Yeah. This is actually just
way
a half
way
of
back
NAVI.
when, yeah.
Yeah, rolling back the years.
The slow creeping default. Angel's trademark.
The thriller when they play like that, truly. It's tantalizing. Nothing like a slow default. Really gets the crowd going.
A lot of ults coming on here, actually.
Hey, this could be explosive.
I mean, 2 off the Tour de Force as well. Cloud only 2 away. Plenty of ultimates for Na'Vi off the rip here.
All right, Cloud. Oh, yeah, there's these ults coming through. Oh, Zipan slowed down a little, but not a lot. Has to post the ult and gets caught up. A little lost in that, but actually, Giants responding well. Rhyme trying to come on over to make some sort of problem out of these players going towards sight, and they're now down to Xiao and Sugetsu. So, I mean, it's messy.
Cloud will be spotted on the Seekers here. She still commits to the TP to maybe see if anyone's swinging onto it. Already, though.
Ooh, didn't get touched by
Actually,
the
good
flash.
dodge by Fatinho, but Rolling Thunder available, so he can slow this down a little bit. Snakebite's invested, so he's going to have to eat this a little bit.
Oh, down to 22 there. That made me a little nervous.
He had to wait for the Rolling Thunder to
Yeah.
obviously get towards default. Xiao now conscious that enough time has been stalled, but there is a threat of a flank.
Can they close the gap on any of these? I'm looking at this. Can't really get to heaven. They've got 30 seconds to
I mean,
play
but where
with.
do you plant here with so many
30
question
seconds
marks now created?
The only real known factor was Fatinho, but he could still have adjusted here. Again, that doesn't tell them everything. They're going to go for the try-box, which will put Xiao on a platter. Oh, that's fantastic from Sugetsu. Swings out and denies Nuki. They've got to know where Fatinho is now, but the question mark is still going to be Cloud. These two navigating well. Xiao does find Fatinho, but it's all traded out to back down to this 1v1. Cloud
could fake
against
the
Xiao.
TP. It does it. Draws Xiao's attention for a moment, but able to capitalise. Cloud will find Giants 7th. Interesting here as well, because, I mean, Giants effectively splitting their approach. Unfortunately, the first kill comes away as Fatinho actually ends up dying because he's so low HP, I imagine. Angel actually eating both of those flashes. I think the first was even a fake, but... Wait, how did he get that kill? He clipped through the edge of...
It looked like it, didn't it?
The edge of heaven there to find that.
Well, the timeout's worked.
Yep.
Lipson checks in, he gets you around. Now you got a couple of more ops to play with as well. TP there, Tour de Force, which we'll be seeing in Hoodie's
I mean,
hands.
problem being even with that investment here, 1 away from the Orbital Strike, 1 away from the Viper's Pit for Na'Vi, and fairly comfortable in terms of the money as well. CNED comfortable enough to not even buy a gun. Does have the ultimate.
Here we go. We're good.
We're
Down
down to
to
55
50.
HP
Ooh,
though, and
fake
the
jump.
nade.
He's okay, and he just wants to get in. Oh,
Switch to the classic halfway through, and Giants on the cleanup.
yeah, massacre. Comfy work for them, not really feeling any of that threat. Zipan. Beautiful adjustment, not going to get much more. Giants trying to stabilize, bring this game back. Pull that scoreline in nice and close. Oh, a timeout, good.
Yeah, Doombo's probably not happy with how that one's gone. In terms of the approach. Yeah, I don't think, actually, yeah, because CNED's running, he's not. I don't know if he had knife out, then obviously pops the ult. But there was a moment there where he switches into the classic.
Yeah.
You got to argue he's probably good for 1 or 2 there with enough pressure
likely.
being created on long as well. And obviously today of all days, if you guys want to get in touch on Twitter, let us know your thoughts on today's matchup.
I mean, we did bring out, what's his name?
Ben the Bin.
Ben,
Yep.
Ben.
He's not had much insight yet.
No, but he can be you at home. Talk to us on Twitter about these comps, your thoughts on the EMEA region.
Well, what do you think is being
on the
discussed
whole.
in the timeouts? That's the one that's really,
Oh,
that's the pressing issue at
that'd
hand.
be a treat. If someone could really, if someone could read lips, that'd be amazing as well. Just verbatim, written down. But do get in touch. We love to hear from you. This is the chance. We'll do a live AMA at this point. But, you know, off the timeout, we did see that Pipson was able to kind of get Giants back into this matchup, but Na'Vi feeling as though that was the time to pump the brakes on their side. So held at 10-8 currently. Rifles out. Oh, double operator.
Yep, just to mix things up a little bit.
Just switch it up. Cloud on the operator too.
He's got the ultimate and an op in hand.
That's big.
Might be rewarded here. Nope, he's clapped on the way in. Zipan will find him. Operator down. swap out. Rhyme trying to juggle it back, yeah. It's a very early advantage here and kind of suits NAVI, to be honest with what they've been doing, with how slow they've been playing. What's broken you?
He's clapped. It was just... It wasn't wrong. It was just fantastic. Thank you for this.
Nice transition. Oh, smooth.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for ducking there, Hoodie, ruining that shot.
Here we go. A little pop flash, maybe? Dog? What are we going for? Dog up long?
Oh, we'll try that again.
Round 2. Oh, through the TP. Kill. And Sight now going to be waving the NAVI flag. Giants have to respect this. Slip away a little deeper. Spam from the back of the side. Nookie trying to assert a little bit of presence here, but no one really going to be extending much further than this. And NAVI with 5 standing. Post plant, you got Angel on ult. You still got the Molly there as well.
This one feels pretty wrapped up already. Yep. Angel actually playing off site to play towards the ultimate as well.
Cover going out.
Giants still going to at least show their intention. Doing some damage with Zipan. Stops Nookie at the first step.
That smoke's dangerous. You can see they were waiting. Xiao slipping away, and yeah, Giants not really getting all the play they wanted. The problem is that backline. If it's not addressed, it makes no difference. That was
player standing.
Well,
well,
quite significant damage done actually.
Yes.
With Sugetsu and Zipan down at 300 and 400 credits respectively.
How did we get here?
We're not be sure actually of who did Sugetsu struggle with there. I don't know if he ran out of bullets in
Bullets,
Hooker. Was it Hoodie? On the swing back through? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but...
My brain's not fully in line for this. That was the clapping.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, he's down to 5, yeah.
Hello. We do have some thoughts coming in.
Oh, okay.
From the audience here. Oh, double
from the
operators
audience?
back. Well, I'm saying Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I do want to just quickly see how this double operator looks.
Yep.
Because they've invested into it twice. So if you do get in touch, we will be having a little look through those as we go. This time it's going to be Rhyme on the operator. Cloud demoted down to the Guardian.
Wow.
Okay, give him the
Demoted,
promotion.
but finds one nonetheless.
Oh.
Try and isolate
Rhyme's
Rhyme
in
here in the
pickle.
corner. Do they ult him? Yeah, they do. The stun does catch, but actually, really get away with things and 65 HP left. Angel not fully trusting that his orbital sight cleared that corner, or maybe even surprised at how Rhyme's got away from that. Some chip damage done, but Zipan has fallen, so advantage to Giants. Rhyme unlucky on that one, actually.
Yeah.
I've got your train.
Gap close comes in though, as CNED will
I'm out of here.
start to build towards the site. Those double operators are fantastic early round if you're playing against a slower, more meticulous side like NAVI may be, but in those post plants that might be coming in, they become very difficult to bring in value.
Spike planted.
And now with the plant down, let's see if they can find that connection, even with NAVI down to 4.
Yeah, the Viper's Pit goes up. Make it all the much harder. Cloud, actually, a ton of information gained on the back of the ultimate. Yeah, and Nookie finds a spam.
Oh, he's just
Huge
isolating them.
He's just shooting towards Cloud.
That's so good. Oh, well.
Actually, yeah, Cloud caught with his pants down there coming out of the ultimate.
Last player standing.
And now it's CNED. 5 HP and a dream. And he's still alive.
Dream.
Okay, put to bed, put to bed. There we go. So Diffuse going to come through, and we can get back to what people want, which is questions and thoughts. So Nep coming in saying for the agent they'd like to see would be someone like Angel playing Reyna.
So who's this from?
This is from Nepture.
Okay.
They would like to see Angel maybe on the Reyna today.
Not running it back on the jet.
No, they would like the Reyna kind of to rival Redgar's sort of look.
Oh, I see where you're going. Okay.
Yeah, they had a theme to that. I quite like that idea.
I'm down for it.
Yeah, he doesn't suit. See, I don't see him as that Reyna player, but that's what I quite like the idea of. You know, just see how he feels. Unleash Angel, full potential.
Zipan Cypher.
Oh, wow.
Now we're talking.
Now we're cooking. Here we go, Hoodie.
Well, Zipan
quick.
actually caught the full effect of that flash. He was obviously blinded to an extent, but capitalized here. Hoodie. Double operator still in play, actually. Didn't even notice that. Ryan will also have the showstopper in the back pocket. Another very slow approach from NAVI. And I guess no surprises if they have actually read out that there are 2 operators in play. So opting for the classic once again.
Interesting.
Obviously here it's a financial thing.
Yeah. Rather than an active choice like it was last time. Mistake or not. Gonna note at least one of the operators here. Cloud gonna be seen on the site. Ult gonna be invested to try and hold them back as well. The flash doesn't connect towards long, so they should know that's somewhat absent, but still, NAVI slip a little deeper further away here. Connection on Cloud too. He's got to make a bit of a run for it. Careful now.
Right there.
Already though, this could be a problem. Look at the time, 29 seconds. And it's a counter ult to slow down CNED, really. And he's ahead of where they'd expect here. CNED jumps around. Maybe the classic is all he needs. Angel finds it as well with the Sheriff. Follow-up isn't going to be there. Nuki outdoes and gets his 3rd. Leaving it down to Sugetsu with 12 seconds. And a Guardian, no one really willing to peek here.
Now in a position where he has to stick here. Full line comes through. Hoodie will find the wallbang. No chance at all for Sugetsu to find anything. Giants clawing their way back into this one, Lauren.
Yeah, and I think Kit had some thoughts on what was happening during that timeout, so if you want to have a little check towards that. Because again, we do want you involved. I'm not reading chat for once, so just we ask. As the game is getting closer, which is a great thing.
Words of Lauren Pansy Scott, we've got a game on our hands here.
Yep.
1 round separating them.
Oh, it's a dream come true. Hoodie, back to try and make this double operator work.
Fairly crucial round for Navi as well, considering what's left in the bank here.
I mean, the value of Chamber being able to do this, take that shot, dip away, 0 chance for a trade on it, actually works out so well with that double operator even in play. That's ambitious.
Well, far off though.
No, not a million miles away.
Navi will get the plant regardless. No molly in hand for Angel.
Smoke's down.
Ult though.
Yep, orbital strike available. Might even invest it towards the TP with 2 people here.
He's thinking about it. He absolutely is. They've got to come flooding out. He's going to punish it first. That's Cloud down right now.
A ton of damage taken. It's not pretty.
This is awful. This is awful. Angel's still alive.
He still gets the kill.
Angel, how have you dug this deep? And now the 3v3 focus back towards the site.
Hoodie still holding down the 4th shout. Finally responding. Flash over the top. Sets things in motion. Fatino on a wide swing here. Angel
Player standing.
not playing into this one just yet. Nuki will find the kill. And Giants will get the defuse.
11-11. I hope we get some OT.
Hopefully, yeah. Oh, things have quietened down on the player caps as well for Navi. The slow approach now not suiting them as much when the operators are coming into play, especially in the hands of Hoodie.
Jake coming in, actually, on Twitter saying, I think I'd like to see 3 operators, maybe even 4. So that's a big call. Oh, and a timeout. Yes, really. Mull it over here. So what do you think about the 4 operator potential?
Where was it where we it was like the last round of a half somewhere. I'm pretty sure we were casting it. And everyone just bought an operator, dropped on the floor and still had the rifle. Because they just had stupid money coming. I can't, there you go, there's some trivia. But somebody can find out, or I'm sure somebody listening.
Someone knows.
They always know.
They always know.
What event was that? It was 3, potentially 4 operators.
I swear it was EG.
Yeah, was
I
it?
swear it was EG at one point when they were just like running through people. I swear one of the games. I don't know if it was the qualifier, if it was Tokyo, but I swear EG at one point went on that mad buy. But who knows? Could just be.
Interesting shout, actually, from the Observer team.
Okay.
Was it Liquid versus Fnatic in the EMEA finals?
It actually could
I
be
actually
as
think
well.
it-
There
I
could have
actually
been.
think it was.
Do you know what, that could. Look, if there's any chance I get to talk about Potter on air, I'm going to take it, but they may be right. So, fast flash here, and Hoodie going to respect it, but doesn't back away particularly too far. He's still got a fair chance. Oh, that was so close.
He still gets the kill.
CNED's gone down. Zipan. Cloud is AFK.
Cloud was just happy to face that. I don't know if he had a TP set up anywhere already. Hoodie's found another one, though.
Hoodie is actually nuts. Hoodie's nuts. This is so sick of the spray from Nuki. What is that?
What a ridiculous round.
Jeez.
I think it's getting a little spicy towards the end of Bind, at least.
Chambers back, baby.
What an outrageous round from Hoodie, though. What is that wallbang? And not that one, this one.
This. Oh.
Yeah, it's not often you see somebody do that with a Vandal. Cloud could barely believe it. The Giants on the brink here of closing out map 1, Lauren.
But it could be OT. NAVI could dig deeper here. Find that drive to take this further. Rhyme with a big opportunity, though. Has to give away a little of the game, but it does play in Cloud a touch. Does he get that chance to bring it through here? Actualize that potential? No. Taking a lot of damage again.
Ryan posts up on a deeper angle. Zipan will be dealt with. Another early advantage for Giants.
Spike drop.
Only the one operated it. Well, Hoodie with a tour de 4, so technically 2. Smoke's invested here. Cine going to try and burst off this with the ultimate.
Does he get to find a target, though? You can see where they all are towards the back of the site. He has to go out of that smoke if he wants it. He's 2 down to 19. He's in trouble. Nookie got away with this as well. I don't know if Cena had noted him or anyone did. Oh, well, he's gone back and checked. Oh, that's going to be Nookie down. He's going to go for more. That's a tickle onto them. As Rhyme, Cloud, and Hoodie still standing.
Yeah, Angel, I don't think it's noted just yet. Going to have a chance to get something from that headshot angle, but spammed up here as soon as that smoke drops.
Oh,
But
God.
Sui found 2.
Angel in the hour of need, but Navi with a chance of OT. Hoodie struggling. Coutinho. What? He gets 2 of them. Coutinho got both of them then. He saved us from going to OT in a close affair, 13 to 11 on map 1.
Big comeback from Giants. Again, Navi looking to slow things down. The second half working initially, but as soon as the double operators came in, Lauren, very difficult for Navi to find success. Curious to get Ben's thoughts on that opening map.
Yep. Ben, how are you feeling about this one?
Same. Yeah.
Lost for words.